What's going on, my peoples? It's your boy, Mr. OBF, back one time for your mind. Welcome to the OBF, the network, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF, the real Cash App, and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate anything you guys could donate to the channel. All right, man. Now, I told y'all we was going to get into this shit about Megyn Kelly. Listen, I say this to just not Megyn Kelly, just the mega. Just be okay with just coming out to be racist. It's okay. We live in America. The country was built on racism. It's okay. We in 2026 and y'all are still fucked up in the mind. And it's okay. It's literally okay. It's literally okay. Shout out to my brother Bell in the building. What up, bro, Bell? It's okay. It's okay to be racist. You ain't got to worry about, you know. I don't know. Like I said, I have never had that type of hate in my heart, so I don't know how it feels to walk around with so much hate in your heart for other people. I just don't know. But it's okay. We in 2026. It's okay to be racist. My whole thing is just say that you racist. You hate everybody that ain't white, and at the same time, you hate other white people that do not believe in your type of ideology for as racism. And you know what I mean? For as your behavior, and they don't agree with it. You know what I mean? They're not you. So just be honest about it. My honest opinion. But anyway, let's get into it. I told y'all I was going to do this today. So let's get into it, man.
And let's get into something. Because there are going to be some things that I talk about with you where we're going to be in total agreement. But I'm going to start with something where I know we are totally in disagreement. And that is Bad Bunny. So I got up this morning and I watched it all without reading anything about it. I just thought, I want to watch this completely clean without anyone's view contaminating my brain cells. And I watched
hold on, and let me stop it right there. I didn't have to watch this shit with Bad Bunny. Like I said, listen. I knew of Bad Bunny, but I don't listen to Bad Bunny music. I just don't. But no disrespect to the brother, but to a Latino brother, but I don't listen to him. I know of him. I know he's one of the biggest artists in the world. I know he's one of the biggest or the biggest. I know he's one of the biggest streamers in the world. So, but there's no knock and can't hate on him and shit like that. But I don't listen to his music. There's no disrespect, but I just don't. Right? I don't listen to a lot of Latino music. I just don't. But it is what it is. But I didn't have to watch the Super Bowl halftime show to give a critique to it. I don't. For number one, I don't watch football no more. Everybody knows that. Number two, I didn't know who Bad Bunny was. I don't listen to Bad Bunny music, but I know who he is as an artist and what he does. I know his resume. But shout out to Bad Bunny. Shout out to my brother Booker in the building. What up, Book? Yeah, get your popcorn ready. Shout out to my brother Henderson in the building. What up, Henderson? Yeah, man. Let's move on.
15 minutes on it. And I've watched every halftime show going back 30, 40 years. I thought as a piece of theatre, it was the best I've seen. Just the most extraordinary kind of Broadway on steroids piece of theatre. I also thought it wasn't remotely divisive politically in the end. His Grammys speech was, but his performance, I thought, was actually a lot of things which I would have thought people on the conservative right would applaud. It was about love. A couple actually
Piers, you are. Listen, I don't believe Piers Morgan is a full-blooded racist, but I believe he had racist tendencies, right? But I believe he's a bigot, right? And it may be just because it's just culture. right? You know, he come from the UK, so you know, but excuse me. Listen, the problem with people like Piers Morgan and shit like that is that you keep pretending that racism is not on your side of your ideology of your party. Regardless if he in the UK, it's the same thing in the UK. It's a lot of racist ass Republicans in the UK and conservative people. It's like it's no different from the United States. So I'm just my thing with Piers Morgan. Why are you trying to pretend that y'all don't accept racism? Y'all okay with racism? Like I just like that's my whole point tonight. Like I just want people just to be who the fuck you are. Stop pretending that you care about others. You really don't. You don't really care about the other side. You don't really care to understand because listen, I'll make it very clear tonight. Anybody that is MAGA, I don't care about what you think. I don't care about your ideology. I don't give a fuck how you raise your family. I don't give a fuck if you live or die. I just don't care. It's not no shit that I sit here and be pondering like, how do conservatives feel about how I feel about them? I don't think that. I don't give a fuck about y'all. Like, honestly, do you be honest with who you are, stand on business, and I'm going to do me, and I'm going to stand on my business. Stop pretending. I'm not pretending I care about y'all. I'm not pretending that I want us all to come together. I am past that shit right now. We can't come together. Long as your ideology is mixed with a lot of that racism and bigotry shit and homophobe shit, I can't fuck with you. Okay? To all the MAGA and the conservative people, fuck all y'all. I just mean that shit from the bottom of my heart. But anyway, let's move on.
Married? For real? In the middle of it? He was preaching about unity, not just the United States of America, but the wider Americas. What was the problem, Megyn?
Because, listen, if you see her face, it's like, oh my God. Because she's not a real, number one, she's not a religious person. It's all made up shit, right? They pretending that they very religious people, they Christians, right? They're not. They are white. Just to say, if she got some Christianity, she's a white. She's a Christian nationalist. Like, right, like you get what I mean? She's a white supremacist. So she don't really give a fuck about Christianity, really. They just hide behind Christianity. They hide behind the religion of Christianity. Right? So Christian. They don't really care about people. And if you don't agree with them, then you the enemy. So, I mean, I just don't understand why Piers Morgan is trying to sit here and act like she's going to calm the fuck down or somehow she's going to get it. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, how Piers is saying, it was like, listen, it wasn't that big of a deal. I didn't get offended. But she can't help herself because she's a full-blooded racist trying to pretend that she's not. And trying to hide behind religion. And try to hide behind American culture. But I'm going to break that shit down too. But anyway, let's move on. Let's go back a little bit.
And she got married? For real? In the middle of it? He was preaching about unity, not just the United States of America, but the wider Americas. What was the problem, Megyn?
A certain male gesture is coming to mind, but I'm not sure I can do it on this show.
For time out, I don't even know what that means. What male gesture? What are you talking about? I don't even know what the fuck she's talking about. Just her being condescending is already annoying the fuck out of me. But let's move on. Go back a little bit.
Not just the United States of America, but the wider Americas. What was the problem, Megyn?
A certain male gesture is coming to mind, but I'm not sure I can do it on this show. No, it wasn't about what he was actually going to do during the middle of the Super Bowl performance. It's about him. It's about him being chosen as the Super Bowl performer, somebody who's been an outspoken critic, of course, of the Trump administration and of America.
Time. So what? So what, Megyn? So what? With Kid Rock and plenty of artists has went against Biden. You have no problem with that shit. No problem with that. Country music is an American it's American culture which black people created. Okay? It's American. So what? Artists are going to disagree with different administrations. It happens all the time. This ain't nothing new, Megyn. It's nothing new. Like, I don't understand why she's so upset. Like, I don't get it. Okay, he gets the Trump administration. So what? First of all, number one, is his First Amendment to feel however he want to feel and express himself. What are you talking about? Mind you, this is the hypocrisy of the right. Only they can criticize America when they feel America is not somehow catering to them. But the other side can't do that. The people that's on the opposite side of them, we can't do that. And I'm not even a left-winger. But I don't agree with nothing what the conservatives is about, and I'm going to criticize it. I criticize both sides, but if I criticize the right, somehow I'm anti-American. I criticize Trump, somehow I'm anti-American. Are you fucking crazy? Are you out your damn mind? Are you on cocaine, Megyn Kelly? Are you popping perks? I mean, what the fuck are you on? So she out the gate talking some bullshit. But anyway, let's go back a little bit. But like I said, this is First Amendment right to feel that way. She don't get to tell that American citizen he can't criticize his own country. But like I said, he's brown, he's Latino, and she doesn't feel that he's American. And just like a lot of them MAGAs. Oh, they got to speak English, even though English is not even American. And we're going to get into that a little bit more because Piers Morgan going to get in our ass about that. But anyway, let's move on.
The Super Bowl performance. It's about him. It's about him being chosen as the Super Bowl performer, somebody who's been an outspoken critic, of course, of the Trump administration and of America and our anti-immigrant policies. This is long before the current controversy over ICE.
So what? So what? When Biden was in office, a lot of artists on the right and people like you was criticizing Biden on immigration. What is the difference? What is the difference? And they was on national platforms. What the fuck are you talking about? See, the problem is, what y'all gonna realize tonight is that the right wing knows they're not popular. Their ideology is not popular in America. It's not even that popular around the world. We're not even liked around the world because of this ideology in this administration. Nobody fucks with us, bro. Listen, Putin is a dictator and he still don't fuck with America. And he got Trump in there that want to be like him and think like him. It's a whole administration like that. And Putin don't fuck with us. China don't fuck with us. Like nobody fuck with us. Dictator countries don't fuck with us. Just imagine that. Just think about that. Our allies is like, man, our allies is hoping and praying that Democrats win the midterms, so some things can kind of change a little bit. Like they hoping and praying. They don't even fuck with us right now. Our own allies. Canada don't fuck with us. Mexico don't fuck with us. The UK don't really fuck with us. Greenland don't fuck. I mean, it's a whole bunch of countries. They don't fuck with us because of this nigga and people like Megyn Kelly. Because of Trump and Megyn Kelly and people like them. They don't fuck with us. Megyn Kelly really think that their ideology in this regime, I mean not this regime, but this administration is very popular in just in this country or around the world. Y'all not popular. Nobody fucks with y'all. And then you put a stain on the whole country. That's why I told y'all I don't feel American. Feel American about what? You got damn near close to half of the country feel this way. Like Megyn Kelly. What the fuck are we on? Let's go back a little bit.
Performer, somebody who's been an outspoken critic, of course, of the Trump administration and of America and our anti-immigrant policies. This is long before the current controversy over ICE. He doesn't want illegals deported from this country. Well, too bad, because the majority of Americans do want that and are not shy about pushing for it.
First of all, like I said, I have no problem. And she's partly right. Majority of Americans, we don't have a problem with illegal immigrants being here. If you are illegal here, go send their ass back, but send them through the right process. That's always been our issue. On the opposite side of how they think and what they're doing. We got no problem with if they need to go, send them. But do it the right way. They're not doing it the right way. They're being cruel about it. That's the issue. And no. And what she won't tell you, the polls, regardless, show that even right-wingers, they have a problem of the process and how they're doing it. The Trump administration is doing it. I don't think no Democrat got a problem with if they're illegal, they let them send them back. Let's do it the right way. And of course let's do it the right way for the process of it. But at the same time, don't do it in the cruel ass way. I think probably about 75% of the country, regardless of what ideology you have, thinks that. It's just that 40% that think on some bullshit. That's all. Megyn Kelly, you ain't got, y'all don't, the Trump administration does not have to be cruel about this shit. That's the issue. The process of it. We want the process of it. It's okay. Send them back. Nobody's tripping off of that. But if you're going to be cruel and skip the process, no, that's not American. We ain't on that. And that's 75% of the country. We're not on that shit. It's probably more than that. when you starting to see American citizens getting killed, getting detained, getting arrested, getting locked up, getting caught up in this bullshit, children, nigga, you lose. It was no different from his first administration. It's no difference. It's just he's a little bit more crueler now. But it wasn't no different. He separated kids. That's how he lost the last election. It's no difference. People kept thinking, oh, it's just about COVID. No, it was mainly about COVID, but it was how he was separating children from their parents. And he ain't doing no different now. And you ain't even got COVID. He's fucking up the economy before COVID. Ain't no national disaster happened or no type of far as like a disease of COVID or something like that happening. He's fucking the economy up just because he's stealing from the American people and making the rich even richer. Stealing from the American people, his own voters. He fucking the country up. Listen, about time Trump leave the economy. I mean, leave the White House. I guarantee you the economy gonna be fucked up. Especially if he continue to do what he do with the tariffs and shit like that. Listen, people. Trump is fucking up in everything. He's not doing one thing right. Motherfucker said, oh, we're going to release all Epstein shit and all that shit. He ain't even doing that right. And listen, and about time the end of the next year, Megyn gonna understand how fucked up the economy is. See, the rest of us, we know what's going on. Megyn's still pretending that the economy ain't fucked up. Okay, I guarantee you by the end of this year or the beginning of next year, Megyn gonna find out, and it's most likely gonna be before the end of the year. That's how they're gonna lose the midterms. It ain't about listen, it's about the ICE shit, but the economy is fucked up. Nobody's paying attention to the economy. The reason that you don't see that the 401ks and all that shit is not crazy like that. Like, well, you know, it's not doing as well as y'all think it's supposed. It should be doing way better than what it's supposed to do, but it's not because the rich is getting richer. No money is coming down. Businesses are closing down. Big businesses. And a lot of big businesses is taking their fucking shit overseas. Even more now. Nobody's paying attention to the economy. Wait to Megyn in these rural states, these little towns and cities and shit that they in, where a lot of their hospitals gonna start getting shut down. It's already happening, but even more. Wait till they start seeing their loved ones die because they can't get their loved ones to a close hospital. Wait till they elders that's in these nursing homes can't be there no more because they can't afford them no more. Wait till all that shit's on. And that's going to start to happen this year. Because I told y'all, that is when, remember that so-called big beautiful bill? It kicks in this year. Like I told y'all, Megyn gonna find out. That's why I said they can continue to sit here and be racist all they want. And I'm talking about the regular mega voters. They can continue to sit here and be racist all they want because that's all they got. But I guarantee you, By the end of this year, they're gonna be crying. They ain't got shit. Listen, they already losing their farms and some of their houses, but they really gonna lose a lot. See, the one thing about the hood, where black people come from, nigga, we been poor. A lot of them poor trailer parks and all them rig counties and all that shit, they just been barely keeping their head above water. But wait till when that water goes up and they start drowning. Because that's going to happen at the end of the year. Mark my word. Trump going to continue to keep getting himself rich and getting all the rich motherfuckers that keep giving him money. So he won't hurt them. The Jeff Bezos and all them. Telling y'all. Let's move on. Go back a little bit.
University over ICE. He doesn't want illegals deported from this country. Well, too bad, because the majority of Americans...
First of all, that is a lie. I wanted to say that too. That is a lie. Number one, she don't even understand Spanish. So how the fuck she know? Number two, she has never heard Bad Bunny say no shit like that. That he don't want no illegal immigrants to go. That is just a lie. She making up some shit that is not true. That's that right-wing talking point that they always try to bring to people that disagree with them of how they handling immigration. Nobody's saying we don't want illegal immigrants to get the fuck up out of here or they gotta go. Nobody has a problem with that. Let it be the right process. That's my thing. Nobody's trying to keep violent criminals here to rape. Because what is they just only raping right-wingers? Or is it happening to... It's not happening to people that's on the left? Like, I mean, like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's all stupidity. Shout out to my sister Ashley in the building. Like, I don't understand. But anyway, let's move on.
Do want that and are not shy about pushing for it, and that's why President Trump got elected. So he and his little buddies over at Green Day never miss a chance to bash the United States of America. He got selected because Jay-Z, for some reason, has got the choice over who performs at our
She
Super Bowl.
said to bash America, right? Bad Bunny is American, regardless if he speaks Spanish or not. He's from Puerto Rico. That's America. It's America. I don't understand you right-winger, you MAGA people, y'all so fucking ignorant and stupid. We have Spanish here. See, I don't even want to go too deep into why Puerto Rico was even here. But Puerto Rico, you racist. Puerto Rico wasn't even fucking with America at the time. They did. No. I put it this way. Puerto Rico wouldn't even be American if your ancestors didn't take their country. How about that shit? You call it whatever you want. I see trolls coming in. I'm racist. Tell me how I'm racist. I ain't never said I hate nobody. So I don't know how I can be racist. I don't treat people that's different from me, regardless of their culture or their race. I don't treat them differently. Other than racist white people. Yes. Or if you sell out coon Negroes or sell out people to your Your own people. Yeah, I treat you different. That's because I know that you sell out your own people. Excuse me. So I ain't never been racist. No, listen, I know that. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the dude, James or whoever he is. Talking about I'm racist. Prove to me that I'm racist. You motherfuckers just say shit, but just tell me how. I have the title. That don't mean shit. I can put the title up there. Megyn Kelly is a racist. I have proved it all the time. And like I said, I ain't even got into how she is totally racist. I ain't going to, listen, I don't have to tell you that Megyn Kelly is racist. I'm going to let you hear how racist she is. But anyway, let's move on.
Who's another problem? Don't even get me started on his friendship with Jeffrey Epstein. Why is he choosing?
Hold on, let's go back because I want y'all to hear what she said about Jay-Z.
For some reason, has got the choice over who performs at our Super Bowl.
My bad. Let me go back.
So he and his little buddies over at Green Day never miss a chance to bash the United States of America. He got selected because Jay-Z, for some reason, has got the choice over who performs at our Super Bowl. Who's another?
Jay-Z, regardless, I don't like Jay-Z. I believe Jay-Z sold the black community out. My honest opinion. That's just me. He sold Colin Kaepernick out. I know that for a fact. And I ain't fuck with Jay-Z ever since then. But let me get something very, very clear. Jay-Z is in the position of selling us out the way he did, whatever he did to do. Right? Listen. Jay-Z is a sellout to me. I'm not here to defend Jay-Z, but let's listen to more what she said.
Another problem. Don't even get me started on his friendship with Jeffrey Epstein. Why is...
She said he got a friendship with Jeffrey Epstein. Listen, Megyn Kelly, you did a show, and I did a show of talking about your show when you was on your show defending Jeffrey Epstein and saying that Jeffrey Epstein, he liked young girls, but it was a certain age of young girls that he liked. You did that on your show. But then you're mad at Jay-Z because somehow to you, he was friends with Jeffrey Epstein. Megyn Kelly, I want you to understand something very clear. And I'm not trying to defend Jay-Z. I want people to understand me clearly. I'm not trying to defend Jay-Z. Jay-Z is a sellout to our community. I don't fuck with Jay-Z. He sold Colin Kaepernick out. Fuck that nigga. Okay? But facts is facts. Okay? Jay-Z is not even a topic when it comes to the Jeffrey Epstein shit. Donald Trump is. He was more of a friend to Jeffrey Epstein than Jay-Z. What the fuck are you talking about? Now, let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. Megyn Kelly, why you ain't got this much fucking animosity towards Trump? Because he's more in them Epstein files, named more than anybody that's named in it. Because he was a very, very close friend damn near best friends with Jeffrey Epstein for almost 2 to 3 decades. He been knowing Jeffrey Epstein since the fucking 80s. You ain't got that smoke for Trump. This is the hypocrisy of the right. They mad at Jay-Z, he and Epstein shit. They mad at Bill Clinton and the Epstein shit. They want to bring in Hillary Clinton that's in maybe what, one photo? She ain't even really named, and she not even named in the Epstein files. But they got all this heat for her. But they ain't got no heat for Trump. Trump is named more in the Epstein files than any other celebrity or anybody you want to know or you think you know. Trump is named more. Hey, be quiet. You need to go outside? I'll let you outside. Give me a second. I'll let the dog out, people. But come on now. First of all, let me just say this too. If that's the case, you remember when P. Diddy, the shit with P. Diddy? Jay hung around P. Diddy a lot. Why ain't nobody getting his ass about him hanging around Diddy like that? Because we understood sometimes, in those type of atmospheres, you run into people. Doesn't mean that you get down what they getting down. Sometimes you get invited to shit. It happens. It happens, people. That's why I ain't like shit on other people. Like, it's like shitting on all the artists that was close to Diddy or was invited to Diddy parties. That don't happen, bro. Diddy was Diddy. Now, is this shit that Diddy probably got on other motherfuckers? Yeah, he do. But like I said, just because niggas took photos with Diddy, all of a sudden everybody was doing what Diddy was doing? No. R. Kelly, niggas did songs with R. Kelly. You get what I mean? No. I understand who Epstein was. The fuck you talking about? Look, first of all, let me say this too. Tupac was in photos with Diddy. Do you know what I mean? Tupac was on the Diddy shit. Because Diddy been doing this shit for decades. It ain't nothing new. That's what I'm trying to tell people. This is a motherfucker in the photo. Doesn't mean motherfucker did some shit. It's a fucking party, bro. It's entertainment. People be in them photos. It is a difference with Trump because we know we have emails went back and forth with Epstein and Trump. That's why that shit is of a big deal like that. You don't hear no emails about even Bill Clinton going back and forwards with or him sending emails and shit like that between Bill Clinton and Epstein. You don't see that. But you see that shit with Trump and a whole bunch of other motherfuckers, but mainly Trump. That was his man's. And trying to pretend that he's not. That's the fucked up part about it. Imagine if Biden was in them Epstein files. Imagine if Barack was in them Epstein files as much as Trump was in that bitch. Come on now. Look what they did with the Hunter Biden shit. Joe knew. He knew. That's all you there for the right wing. He knew about his son using the presidency, the administration he was in to get money. You see how they did that shit. Now all of a sudden we supposed to ignore Trump? Just being real about it, man. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, people, I'm back. I had to let the dog out. I had to let my dog out, man. All right, let's get back into it.
He's choosing who's appropriate for American children to watch during our seminal sporting event. And I'm sorry, Piers, but
Megyn Kelly, you voted for a dude that sexually assaulted women. You voted for a dude and support a dude that admitted that he went into teenagers' pageants and watched them be half dressed and thought it was okay because he ran the pageant. What are you talking about? What is more inappropriate that a dude that admitted on a national platform, because I own the pageant, you know what? I went backstage with teenage girls and watched them, seen their bodies. Then Bad Bunny, nobody's underage on that stage. Maybe it's some young underage people that's watching people twerk or whatever, the dances they was doing. You comparing that to that? Are you fucking kidding me? Nigga, Joe Biden got in trouble because he was being weird, right? Some women came out, it was a little, they said it was inappropriate that he was smelling their hair, which is weird as shit. But it ain't compared to what Trump admitted that he did do. Or watching teenage girls go backstage while teenage girls getting ready for a pageant and said, you know what? I can do it because I run it, I own it. You don't see nothing inappropriate with that. Megyn Kelly. Listen, the the problem with you, Mega, you motherfuckers that's in the chat and you trolling, basically what you doing. That let me know that y'all okay with pedophilia. You okay with somebody looking at your daughter. Or women or teenage girls. You don't have anything to debunk what I'm saying. You in here just talking random dumb shit. You ain't debunking what I'm saying. Because actually what I'm saying is factual. You can look it up. You can Google that shit. Trump admitted it. I researched it, dumbass. Don't come here and talk dumb shit. I researched it already. Excuse me. You need to research. It was on the Howard Stern show. Go look at it. Dumbass. That's who you voted for. You voted for a pedophile. You defend a pedophile. That's a pedophile to me. He's okay with watching teenage girls get dressed in locker rooms, but somehow y'all got a problem with transgenders being in female women locker rooms. The hypocrisy. And you ain't never heard. You don't have no type of data or anything that transgenders molest, rape, or anything like that. You don't see it. It ain't even, listen, people, this is the hypocrisy of the right. They have no data of it. That somehow young girls are getting sexually assaulted or molested, or young girls getting sexually assaulted or raped or anything like that in locker rooms by transgenders. They have no data of it because it don't exist. But they okay with a grown-ass man saying it's okay for me to even just go in the locker room because I own the pageant to watch teenage girls get dressed. But they voted for that. They defend that. No, don't do that. Don't deflect. Answer my question. Why is it okay that y'all okay with that? That's a fact. I didn't make that up. Google it. Matter of fact, I do you a favor. Since you think I'm lying. More lies, right? More lies. We'll come back to the Megyn Kelly thing. Since you think I'm lying, right? Let's do this. Donald Trump talking on Howard Stern show about going into pageants.
Donald Trump talking on Howard Stern show about going into pageants.
I think this is what it is. Hold on, give me a second.
What's the secret to peak health?
That commercial.
Get started at noon.com.
You can't control the course or the competition, but you can.
My daughter is beautiful, Ivanka.
By the way, your daughter,
She's beautiful.
can I say this? A piece of
Yeah.
The last couple of years, I go out with somebody, and she's like 21, and she's talking about, what are you doing? She's studying algebra.
So what?
And it's like, it was always embarrassing for me to walk in. It's too young. 30's like a perfect age.
Absolutely, she has enough life experience. She's 35.
Too much life experience. Like, what is it at 35, Howard? It's called checkout time.
And you're probably, I would say, the greatest judge of beauty on this planet. In fact, I would create a TV show for you where all you did was just judge women.
Now, that may be the best idea of all.
It's a simple thing. It's a half hour, and we strip it out all
So
over the
I would
country.
say I'm the all-time judge.
You own this pageant, you go over, you're meeting the girls, it's not one of them comes up to you and says, Mr. Trump, you're a very sexy man.
You're a beautiful man. You have fantastic hair.
Well, you're a powerful man, right? Right? You're a powerful man.
Right.
I want to sleep with you. Now, you're not the type that would say no.
I don't want to hurt their feelings.
Right. No, I mean, you see a beautiful woman, you want to have that. You're a guy who likes to have everything. Right?
Well, could that be construed, however, as
Conflict?
yes?
I don't see it.
It could be a conflict of interest, but it's the kind of thing you worry about later.
Oh, I see.
You tend to think about the conflict a little bit later on.
That's a predator right there. He said, you heard him. He said that's a conflict for later. Conflict for later. Let's go back.
Well, could that be construed, however, as
Conflict?
yes?
I don't see it.
It could be a conflict of interest, but it's the kind of thing you worry about later.
Oh, I see.
You tend to think about the conflict a little bit later on.
The question is, how can it not be?
You listen. And I think AI was the best thing that happened to mega people because they can sit there, they can create AIs, right? To fit their narratives. But when real shit come out, it's all AI. No, this ain't AI. You can Google this motherfucker. But not.
True. No, I mean, some of these foreign girls, Mr. Trump, in my country, we say hello with the vagina. And,
Well, you could also say, as the owner of the pageant, it's your obligation to do that.
So you have done that.
Well, I'll tell you, the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting, I want to make sure that
You're like a
everything's
doctor.
good.
You're there.
Yeah.
First of all, it's a pageant. You don't have to expect anything. It's a pageant. First of all, why would you have to do that? You wouldn't have to do none of that. It's not enough. You own the pageant. So whoever wins, they win. Why are you going back to look at what? You don't have to go back and look at anything. He's a creep. He's a pedophile. Mind you, he didn't just do the women pageants. He did teenage girls pageants. He's a fucking creep. And you mega stupid Trump supporters, you okay with that? You okay with that? Hold on, I got more for you. Give me a
Is
second.
everyone okay? They said it would go. Is everybody okay? You see these incredible looking women. And so I sort of get away with things like that.
Hold on. Let me give you one more. Where he talk about his daughter. Since mega, y'all act like y'all don't understand. Hold on. Hold on. Trump is on The View talking about he can have sex with his daughter.
Trump is on The View talking about he can have sex with his daughter.
Listen to it.
Would have an issue with it then. If they were using her to...
I don't think Ivanka would do that inside the magazine, although she does have a very nice figure. I've said that if Ivanka were my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her.
Who says that? Who says that? Who says that? Megyn, y'all okay with that? Y'all okay with that? If his own daughter, you know how disgusting that is. Don't even think that. If she wasn't my, listen, people, that's like me saying to my daughter, if my daughter's beautiful, that's like me saying, hey, if my daughter wasn't my daughter, because she's so beautiful, I would date her. What? Who says that about their daughter? See these receipts. This ain't AI. You can look this shit up. You just see I just did that shit on my phone. This ain't AI, stupid motherfuckers. You motherfuckers come in here and troll. That's your mans. That's the pedophile man that y'all represent. And no, I ain't tripping. No, that is what he said. Oh, you need to hear it again? Let's hear it again. That's your
Have an
man.
issue with it then. If they were using her to.
I don't think Ivanka would do that inside the magazine, although she does have a very nice figure. I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her.
It's so weird.
And you hear everybody tapping them. They laughing, but they tapping, they hit them. Like, that is so weird. That's weird shit. Who says that about their own daughter? But Megyn, y'all ain't got a problem with that. Y'all ain't got a problem with he said if his own daughter wasn't his daughter, he would date her. Oh, she got a great figure. Who the fuck says that? First of all, I'm a dad of a little girl. I got nieces and nephews. I never say, oh, they got great figures. If they want my nieces and nephews. My nieces and my daughter or girl cousins, they got great figures, I would date them. Like, who the fuck says that? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Listen, if your uncle is saying that, he a pedophile. Motherfucker pedophile. Nigga creep. Keep him away from young girls. Oh, I'm unhinged. But Trump ain't unhinged. That's your mans, though. You hearing your mans? Go back. Let's do it one more time. So everybody understand how these trolls come in here and they defend incest. Because Trump want to do it, and he most likely probably did it because he's a fucking pedophile. Let's move on.
Have an issue with it then. If they were using her to.
I don't think Ivanka would do that inside the magazine, although she does have a very nice figure. I've said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her.
It's so weird. Stop. Yeah.
Motherfuckers had to tell him it's so weird. Hold on. Let's do something else.
It's Boss Gott's President's Day Lazy Boy
This
2
is
for
Trump.
one recliner event.
This your boy.
Plus free delivery. 2 great chicken.
Hey, Donald, do you ever discuss sex with your daughter?
No.
You do not?
No.
You've never
I have a feeling we're not going to hear.
Another embarrassing video from a 2006 Howard Stern show has surfaced. It shows Trump alongside daughter Ivanka and son Don Jr. joking about being a sexual predator.
You know about sexual predators and things like that. I mean,
You are one.
All right, I was going to say that. But, it's true.
Think about that. Yeah, he is one. Hold on. It ain't over. Think about this. Here it is.
Thank you, everyone.
Donald Trump has every right to be proud of his daughter. Ivanka is a successful, Ivy League educated businesswoman, author, and mother. She's now helping run his campaign and introduced her father at the Republican convention. Yet at times, his fatherly praise is downright cringeworthy, like on The View in 2006.
Said that if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her.
It's so weird. Stop.
Yet far from protecting his daughter from being talked about as a sex object, he has encouraged it multiple times. On Howard Stern's radio show in 2004, and then again.
Listen, as a father, think about this. That's not funny. Ain't nothing funny about that. That means whatever the young girls around you They need motherfuckers around need to watch you around young girls. Ain't nothing funny about that. I got a daughter that's 10 years old. I would never say no shit like that. I got nieces that's older. I would never say that. Goddaughters that's older, like in their 20s, would never say no shit like that. And they like my daughters. Who the fuck says that? Yeah, I bet y'all think that's timeless and all that shit. That shit is not funny, bro. Nobody talks like that. Nobody talks like that. Y'all are fucking creeps, bro. Y'all are fucking creeps. You can say, I'm a creep. I'm not a creep. Because I don't think on no creep shit. I don't support a person that's on some creep shit like y'all. You think I'm a creep? Are you out your goddamn mind? Like I said, listen, whoever the women is around these dudes, y'all better stay away from them. Because they're going to most likely try to have sex with you, and they're going to have sex with underage girls. Get the fuck out of here. They're going to have to do incest. Who the fuck says that? These are the type of motherfuckers that'll fuck their mamas, nigga. Just think about it. Anyway, let's move on. Go back a little bit.
Far from protecting his daughter from being talked about as a sex object, he has encouraged it multiple times. On Howard Stern's radio show in 2004 and then again in 2006.
By the way, your daughter, she's beautiful. Gosh, it is a piece of ass. She looks more voluptuous than ever.
She's actually always been very voluptuous. She's tall, she's almost 6 feet tall.
Think about that. God damn, if that shit don't fuck y'all up, who's talking about that? They daughter is voluptuous. Agree with a motherfucker disrespecting your daughter. First of all, on some real man shit, ain't no other man that's gonna sit there and tell me how voluptuous and how a good piece of ass my daughter looks. Are you crazy? Like, what is wrong with you mega people? It's not fake news, dumbass. This is on the internet. You can go on YouTube and see this. This shit been out for years of him saying this about his daughter. What the fuck you talking about, dumbass? That lets me know you a creep. And motherfuckers probably should call protective service on you. That you're okay with this. Who talks like that about their kid? I don't give a fuck how old they are. You the father of a daughter. I don't give a fuck if my daughter is 20-something. My niece is 20-something years old. Never say no shit like that. But listen, but my people, y'all see them in the chat. They'll let you know how fucked up they are. They pedophiles. They like to have incest. They'll let you know. That's why I treat them the way. That's why I say the shit that I say. It's no way that they are okay with this. Other than you think just like Trump. It's okay. No, motherfucker. The problem is you don't talk enough about kids. Motherfuckers need to call whoever these motherfuckers is. You need to call protective service on these people that's in the chat. Yeah, it's okay with them. Actually, baby, it's okay with them. They like that shit. Because they pedophiles themselves. They probably dreaming about having sex with their sisters and shit and cousins. Like these motherfuckers are out their goddamn mind. Calling their face. You can get this shit off of the fucking. You can Google this. This ain't no fucking AI. You can go on YouTube and get this. Matter of fact, you can go on any platform and get this. Any platform. This shit been out. That's how I know y'all ain't shit. That's why I tell all you megas, kiss my ass. You ain't shit. Yeah, you can say that all you want. You're a bunch of stupid son of a bitches. And like I said, you're a bunch of pedophiles too. We got a bunch of, if you see any of them in the chat and they say anything, just call them petties. Call them pedophiles, because that's what they are. Every last one of them. Every time y'all see them, they say anything, anybody in the chat, y'all know y'all fuck with me, just call them pedophiles. Just call them petties. Just call them petties. Every time they put some bullshit out, just say, you're petty, you're a pedophile. And they most likely are. There's a very high percentage that these motherfuckers are pedophiles. I'm giving them straight facts. You can Google this shit. I'm on YouTube giving you this. Ain't no fucking AI about this. This shit been out for years. But y'all so much of fucking pedophiles, these motherfucking Trump people that come in my chat, you can't even, you don't want to, because y'all a bunch of petties. You already been name calling. Get the fuck out of here, you goofy ass motherfucker. You talking about name calling. You're a pedophile. That's what you are. You're a pedophile. You have no problem with this. And you okay with rape and everything. You like incest.
In May, Ivanka described herself as a feminist while defending her father on CBS after a scathing New York Times article about his alleged negative treatment of women.
Is there unending commentary on the female form? No. I've known my father obviously my whole life, and he has total respect for women. Please welcome the lovely Ivanka.
Please, let me put y'all on game. This is how fucked up or brainwashed this Ivanka Trump is. That bitch ain't shit either. My cousin. This nigga took care of me. Helped take care of me all my life. Protected me and everything when I was young. When we got a little older, he turned to a fucking woman beater. I don't fuck with that nigga no more. And he literally took care of me. So this old notion, she's sitting out there, I didn't know that about my daddy and all that shit. Bitch, you're a liar. You are a liar. I've been knowing him my whole life. You've been knowing him your whole life? Well, I've been knowing my cousin his whole life too. I didn't know the nigga was a woman beater till later. But when I found out who he was, I don't fuck with him no more. Fuck we talking about here? You can't fuck with people when you know who they are. Listen, I gave people passes. Oh, motherfuckers I know that ain't really like that in the street. Right? Let's put another narrative. My cousin, I know this nigga, he wasn't like that. He was at one point, but he wasn't. When I got in the street and who I am now to this day, that nigga ain't like me. Ain't nothing real about that nigga. Nigga, fuck nigga. And the bad part about it, my dad told me that. That's how I know the nigga fuck nigga. I put it this way, right? I live with damn near everybody in my family on both sides. Well, you can say full sides because I got full sides and shit. Right? Damn near live with everybody. Ain't nobody on the family that tell you no different about me. Was I suck a nigga like that? Right? I admit I got bullied and shit like that. Yes. Scared and shit like that. Yeah, of course. Always admit that. Back in the day when I was young. But when I became who the fuck I was, regardless if it was bad or not, but I was who I was, then can't tell you I'm lying. And excuse me, I never lie about being bullied and being scared and being punked. But I got cousins and shit, cousins that don't want to fuck with me no more. Nigga, I know you ain't like that. You used to be like that, but you ain't like that no more. And you ain't been like that for a long fucking time. I tell a motherfucker like this. And I mean this shit from bottom of my heart. You know why I don't like fuck my family like that? Even though I got raised by everybody in my family. You know why I don't do that? It's because of the simple fact, this is the real reason why. It's because I seen when motherfuckers in the family, people help people in the family, they're like you owe them something. When they should have just did that shit out of the kindness of their heart. I don't fuck with a lot of family members now because a lot of them think I owe them something. I owe you shit. That's the difference. But I got cousins that say, I know, nigga, you wasn't like that, nigga. And you ain't like that now. Because, you know, I'm a grown-ass man. And I don't let no nigga pump me. And I'll die if I have to die for people. He won't do that. He ain't gonna die for nothing. Because he didn't do it back in the day. So I know he ain't like that now. What you gonna die for? What you gonna die for? You gonna let that shit go? Nigga kill your kid, you gonna let it go? Nah, I hunt the nigga down, I kill that nigga. That's how you know the difference between a motherfucker that's really real. Do they really give a fuck and they really care? Not just on no street shit. Do they really care about their fucking family? That's when I tell you, I don't give a fuck about certain people in my family. I don't. I'm honest about that. Would I die for them? No. Fuck out of here. But there's certain people I would die for. But I don't sit out here and pretend that, oh, I won't cross lines or I won't kill motherfuckers. Oh, yeah, I would. You fuck with certain people in my family, I kill you. It is what it is. You can get it. It ain't even a second thought to me. But that's what I'm saying. So when I be talking about certain shit about motherfuckers, they ain't really like that in my family. I mean that. Niggas ain't really like that. They're not like that. My cousin and shit. Nigga, ain't heard of this nigga. When last time I talked to him. I know some of them watching my shit, and that's why they get upset because I say certain shit. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, if I'm lying, they'll tell me I'm lying. They'll call me personally. They don't. Right? Let me put y'all on another real shit. My dad is sick. The fuck? For what? when a motherfucker never cared about you, what the fuck do you care about them for? All the shit that I did for my dad, and this motherfucker make it seem like, and I still love it. He can talk to my wife, he can talk to my daughter, but I know you don't give a fuck about me. And then try to play the role of like, oh, well, he be drinking and shit like that. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. I ain't never been like you. Ever. Never been like you. Never. And that was the same thing with my cousin, nigga. I thought we was like that, but we ain't. You gotta understand something, people. This is my point to y'all. You gotta understand when motherfuckers ain't like you, they genuinely ain't like you. That's why you see all these motherfucking trolls. They in the chat. They say what they want to say. You hear what all that shit. They defend pedophilia and all that other fuck shit they do. They ain't really real. They okay with certain shit happening. This ain't a game for me. I'm who the fuck I am. This ain't a game for me. They may be playing the game, but I'm not. They're playing the game. They okay with pedophilia. I'm not. They okay with rape. They okay with racism. They okay with being a bigot. They okay with being a sexual assaulter or people being sexual. I'm gonna vote for them. You know, my ideology. No, fuck out of here. I cut my cousin off. I ain't talking to my cousin in fucking the whole decade. Excuse me, because I literally watched this nigga beat a woman in front of me and I'd almost kill this nigga. That's real talk. I literally did that. Almost had to kill this nigga. Almost choked this nigga out and killed him for trying to beat his baby mother up. Over a decade ago. I don't fuck with that nigga. So when I tell y'all, I live my life, I don't give a fuck about certain shit people care about. I don't. I literally don't. Like I was angry because, and I'm still angry because motherfuckers around me, not even around me, but motherfuckers that supposed to be my family. Oh, I'm the drunk. I'm the motherfucker that be tripping. Motherfucker, listen. Motherfucker, I get up, I go to work, I do what I do, nigga. You motherfuckers won't acknowledge what I'm saying. I'm the problem, though. Oh, he drinking, he tripping. Okay, cool. You keep thinking that. You keep thinking that about me. The problem is with that is when real shit happen, I won't be there. Because I don't fuck with you. And I stand on business with that. See, the one thing I learned from the streets, if niggas don't fuck with you, regardless if they friends, family, foe, if they don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with them. And they keep forgetting that about me. I don't give a fuck who you are. You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. And stop allowing people to be around you because they family. That don't mean shit. Motherfuckers sitting there, they've been there and they've been there. Yeah, nigga, listen, when you are changing, when you are start doing something positive in your life and they can't move with that, they want you to still like, no, you got to be this way. No, that's a problem. And you don't allow yourself to get caught up in that bullshit. Shout out to Shay, Ashley Baby. What up, Ashley Baby? No, listen. That sound good. And I love Ashley Baby. I love you, baby. But listen, no. Motherfuckers, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all on some real shit. And this ain't for everybody. Everybody don't have the same experience. But for me, my family hurt me more than a nigga on the street did. I've been more hurt on the street than I've been hurt by family. I mean, I've been more hurt by family members than I've been hurt by niggas on the street. The street is the street. I'm a hood nigga. I come from that shit. It is what it is. Ain't nothing, like even to this day with me. Like I try to treat motherfuckers that come from the street like they my peoples. You know what I mean? I always treat people fairly in that way. Like, you know what I mean? You don't get to, you know what I mean? Because the motherfucker ain't your blood. Now, listen, I almost got killed from my own blood. We didn't know we was blood, but it happened though. So I look at life that way. Nobody is special to me like that. You know what I mean? Nobody's that special. You know what I mean? Your own blood can fuck you over. Your own blood can kill you. Like I told you, I'm a real street dude. I come from real shit. Your own family can kill you, man. Your own family want to see you do harm. Right? My own dad, now he ain't talk to me. Nigga sick. He still wouldn't talk to me. Because for some weird reason, he think that I'm against him. Like, nigga, I'm not against you. Give a fuck about, you know what I mean? About, the problem is when we talk, he never want to be real. You hurt me, bro. He think that I'm supposed to get over it. Right? But I'm your kid. You sick. You supposed to be trying to like, let's talk about that shit. But he don't want to do that. And that's okay. You know, the bad part about it, it's okay. If he died dead tomorrow, I died dead tomorrow, nigga, I'm good. I don't need that nigga. Never needed him. Ever. And I've been to some dark times, right, in my life. But in one for certain people in my life, even my sister, my young sister I don't fuck with, that help me and my dad come together. I get that. I respect that. That's love. But that don't mean light. Because I've been dark before that. I've been fucked up before that. So, don't mean shit. My dad don't give a fuck about that, though. You know what I mean? He's sick. He don't give a fuck. And everybody in my family and everybody around me, even my wife a little bit, they all acting like, oh, I'm supposed to give a fuck about some shit. I don't. I don't give a fuck about that shit that they care about. I don't need to be close to people that don't fuck with me. I grew up a certain fucking type of way. And listen, I got raised by my whole family. So I don't have nobody that I can say that like, oh, you know what? That's the motherfucker that took care of me all my life. Never had it. I respect my aunts and uncles that passed away and shit like that, that helped take care of me, and I got love for them, and I cry for them and show love to them. But there ain't nobody in my family that I can say, hey, you know what? They, you know, I'm loyal to them in that way. I always tell y'all, I grew up without parents. I got raised by the community. I got raised by family members. I didn't get raised by my fucking parents. Here and there, they did some shit, but Let me tell y'all two things, and we're going to move on from this. I'm going to tell you what my mom did to me. To why we never close. My mom, number one, always choose niggas over me. Always did. Right? That's number one. The number two thing is, my mom chose drugs over me. Right? And I get it. You know, you get addicted. I get that part. So it's not that big of a deal for me. But the third thing is, anytime I try to help my mom get off that shit, bring her in to where I'm at, my mom, she wasn't good with it. Like she would somehow, some way figure out to fuck it up. Right? And the one thing about my mom, I can say this about my mom. My mom did not like anybody that I love equal to her or above her. Right? Because I'm her firstborn. So she look at it a certain type of way. And I get it, but that's just still wrong. Right? So that's why I don't fuck with my mom. But my dad, the one reason I don't fuck with my dad is because this nigga, he, even though a part of my life, his family helped raise me, right? He never raised me. And then when I did go to rape, he went to, when my grandma made him, had to do some shit to help raise me, right? You know what he did? Know what my dad did? He always chose a woman. My parents always chose people over me. And like I said, I never been in the system a day in my life. Or funny. I just grew up in the hood. Never got in trouble. Never had a record. But I go live with my dad, then all of a sudden, I got a record now. Because he wanted to prove a point to his wife. He never admitted to it. And then he said, well, I'm sorry about it. You get over it. No, you can't get over that. Because he didn't understand the experience that I had when I was locked up. Of course, you can say that bullshit. But anyway, people, give me a second. We'll get right back into it. All right, people, I'm back. Let's get back into it.
Still, even Ivanka seemed confused when talk show host Wendy Williams asked about things the two have in common.
What's the favorite thing you have in common with your father?
Either real estate or golf.
Donald, with your daughter?
Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that.
What type of creepy shit is that? Trump supporters. That's not a joke. He really thought that. And his daughter was like, what the fuck? Go look at the clip. Let's listen to it again.
Either real estate or golf.
Donald, with your daughter?
Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that. I can't relate that.
Sex? Had what you was watching your daughter have sex? Who the fuck says that? All you mega people. I didn't make it up. You can see this shit on YouTube, bro. Stop acting like I'm the bad guy. No, we can't move on. We gonna hear it again just because you said that. Hold on.
Please welcome the lovely Ivanka Trump.
Still, even Ivanka seemed confused when talk show host Wendy Williams asked about things the two have in common.
What's the favorite thing you have in common with your father?
Either real estate or golf.
Donald, with
Mind you, his daughter says real estate or golf. That's what his daughter says. But listen to the pervert. He was like this back in the day. Going back.
Williams asked about things the two have in common.
what's the favorite thing you have in common with your father?
Either real estate or golf.
Donald, with
Tell me, you saying it's fake. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. All you gotta do is go on YouTube. Ain't nothing fake about what I'm saying or what you hearing. Nothing fake about it. He said this shit on the national platform. What the fuck are you talking about? AI didn't even exist then. What are you talking about? This ain't AI. But anyway, let's go back.
Williams asked about things the two have in common.
what's the favorite thing you have in common with your father?
Either real estate or golf.
Donald, with your daughter?
Well, I was going to say sex, but I can't relate that. I can't relate that.
Donald Trump has always been proud of his daughter.
I'd call collect to his office. I was probably, 10 years old. He would pick up the phone every single time. And he'd put me on speakerphone. Wouldn't be a long conversation. He'd introduce me to whoever was in his office.
And he was front row when Ivanka took to the catwalk during her short-lived career as a fashion model. Still, Donald Trump repeatedly points out how hot his daughter is, saying last year in a Rolling Stone article, "Yeah, she's really something, and what a beauty that one. If I weren't happily married and, her father."
My daughter Ivanka.
Yeah.
She's 6 feet tall. She's got the best body.
Yeah, she's hot.
Ivanka continues to defend her father.
Think about that. What grown-ass man and a father would say that about their child? She's 6 feet tall. And she got a gorgeous body. Who would say that about their daughter? What grown-ass man that ain't no perv that would say that? You can sit in the chat all you want and defend pedophilia all you want. Trump is a pedophile. He's a creep. And you can defend it all you want. No, ain't no moving on, you bitch ass motherfucker. You okay with your guy you voted for and you keep defending that he didn't say what he just said about his own daughter. His own daughter. Trump can sue me all he want. First of all, Trump can't sue me. I wish he would. I guarantee you I'll shoot his ass back. Because everything that I'm talking about is factual. I wish Trump would. Okay, I ain't know who you voted for. Then who you voted for? Bitch ass motherfucker. Who you voted for? Who you voted for? Because you continue to keep sitting out here defending the pedophile, defending the motherfucker that want to have sex with his daughter. Oh, if she want my daughter, I have sex with her. Who the fuck says that? I bet it ain't none of my. First of all, I don't even give a fuck what you talking about. I know you voted for Trump. You're a pedophile too. You defending the pedophile. You defending the creep. This dude is sitting here literally, and you hear him talking about fucking his daughter. If she wasn't my daughter, like what? Nigga, I got a daughter. Who the fuck does that? I wouldn't even think that. I got nieces that's grown-ass women in their 20s. Would never think that. Girl cousins. That's around my niece's age. Nigga, I've been knowing them since they was children. The fuck you talking about? Would never say that about them. What you on? Oh, I'm the sucker. Okay, cool. It's not real. Okay, cool. It ain't real. People, you can Google this shit. This dude is a pedophile. That dude y'all seeing in here that's coming in the chat, he a pedophile. He a pedophile. He okay with having sex with his cousins and all that other shit. Ain't no way. You can't say I'm lying. Sue me if I'm lying, bitch. Sue me if I'm lying. This shit is on the internet. You call it whatever, you can call me whatever you want, but I guarantee you I ain't lying. You defend a pedophile. Let's move on.
And has said he is not sexist. Earlier, her Twitter account showed a little heart liking an article about her father's decade-old comments to Howard Stern. The Trump campaign directed us to Ivanka's brand manager, and a source there tells us it wasn't Ivanka who personally liked the item. It was, quote, a simple mistake by a staff member. CNN has reached out to the Trump campaign for a response about the comments themselves.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. The man is a fucking creep. Donald Trump is a fucking creep. Hold on, y'all. Let's go back to the Megyn Kelly shit. Give me a second. I just wanted to prove something to the stupid motherfuckers out there. I guess you do want to move on because you like is a pedophile. I guess you would want to move on, you piece of shit. But anyway, let's move on.
During our seminal sporting event. And I'm sorry, Piers, but to get up there and perform the whole show in Spanish is a middle finger to the rest of America. Who gives it?
First of all, let me just say this too. Performing his shit in Spanish, even though I don't understand everything, but I do understand. I know a little bit more Spanish. But even though I understand everything, he's still American. He's from Puerto Rico. That's American land that y'all conquered. Racist white people. Now you hate a land that you conquered. Right? You mad of a land of people that you conquered. Or your ancestors did. You mad at the land? Well, get rid of it. How about that? Get rid of the land that your ancestors conquered. Let them be. Let Puerto Rico be. But you ain't going to do that. We amongst the stupid. Like I said, listen, my people, they will figure out, they need all of us. Because they can't survive in America without us. They think they can just live in white supremacy and it's all going to work out for them. It ain't work out for them when they did what they did to the Native Americans and somehow black folks was here, and what they did to the slave trade. They can't work without us. They can't live without us. You can get all the white people you want from around the country. I mean, all around the world. It ain't gonna be enough for you. You can't survive without black culture. Listen, if you put black people out and the Mexicans, right? All the minority groups, we all go, even the Muslims, we all go. America ain't shit. You know what America would be? You know what it'd be? A low budget Russia. Excuse me. What popular artists or entertainment, right, that comes from Russia? What pops from Russia? Other than dictatorship of Putin. That's it. Ain't nothing popping over in Russia, nigga. Or any of these dictator countries. Ain't nothing popping. They keep lying to everybody, acting like, oh, we be a dictator country, everything be good, we all white. Well, okay, cool. Listen, I tell all the racist white people this. Let's be real. Give all the black people, all the minority groups, their reparations. Mainly black people. Give us more because we built this bitch. Give all the black people their reparations. We'll leave. And give all of the minorities they shit. Unless they want to stay here, they can stay. But the minorities and the black people that don't want to stay, give us our reparations. We'll leave. I'll go back to Africa. Because first of all, that's where I'm from. I know this for a fact. So, but I got people that, you know, on my mom's side of the family that's here, Native American and black. I get that part. But I'll leave. I'll take the other side. And I'll roll the fuck out. But give me our reparations. Give what you owe us. And I'll roll the fuck out. Get a lot of black people that we'll leave this bitch. America ain't shit. We taking all our talent. All the football players, all the athletes, all the entertainers, we gone. You ain't got shit. You can do that Christianity shit, bullshit. You bitches are born and you ain't shit and you ain't real Christians. I said it, bitch. You ain't real Christians. So get the fuck out of here. You ain't about shit. Let's be real. They're acting like we need them. We don't need you. You need black people. You need brown people. You need all the immigrants that you hate. You need us to make your country. Right? Since this is your country, right? You don't need, okay? You be boring. Ain't no culture here without black people. Ain't no culture in America without black folks. We do everything better than you. Everything. But somehow black people don't understand that. But we do everything better than y'all. You racist pieces of shit. And even if you ain't racist, white people, we do shit better than y'all. You can't fuck with us. If we leave the dead of my y'all ain't shit here. The immigrants, all that shit, you want this white power shit? You ain't shit. You ain't shit without black Americans. Nothing. Nobody is fucking with y'all. Nobody. You talking about culture. Bitch, we are the culture of America. What the fuck are you talking about? You ain't no culture. Your only culture you have is racism. That goes for the good white folks and the bad white folks. You have no culture. Your culture is evil. That's a fact. And you can sit there and pretend that it ain't. But I'm telling y'all, if black people and immigrants leave, y'all ain't got shit. Y'all ain't got a motherfucking thing. Ain't nobody fucking with y'all. You got no culture. Oh, you love religious culture and all that shit? Okay, cool. We see how that work out for you. Black people is more religious than y'all are. That's the crazy shit about it. You keep talking about religion. We are more, it ain't about, it's just about religion. We more spiritual than y'all. We bring the spirituality here. You bitches just fake religious people. A lot of you white folks. You won't got shit. You keep hating on black people and hating on immigrants. Motherfucker, y'all ain't got shit. Y'all ain't got shit. If we left this bitch today tomorrow, and no, not just leave, bitch, you pay us for being here. And you pay us, and we leave, you ain't got shit. You ain't got a motherfucking thing. You ain't got a motherfucking thing. Nothing. That goes for good white folks and bad white folks. You ain't got shit. Ain't no culture here. Listen, the Native Americans don't even fuck with y'all. They don't fuck with none of us because of y'all. And you acting like y'all got something. Y'all ain't got shit, man. Fuck out of here. The fuck culture y'all got. Ain't no culture here. That's why y'all was mad at Bad Bunny. Because you know you ain't got no culture. Kid Rockin', listen, 10 million or who the fuck y'all are, that was 10 million. You know how many white people that watched the Super Bowl? Huh? The white people that don't fuck with y'all watch Bad Bunny. How many millions of motherfucking white people that watched Bad Bunny over that bullshit that y'all had over there? Whatever. But y'all stupid. Y'all stuck on stupid. You can't fuck with the real culture. The real culture is black people. Excuse me. That's what we keep trying to get these other minorities to understand. Black people, the culture, stop disrespecting us. Without the culture, without our movement, y'all don't move shit. Right? Even with this shit with Bad Bunny, that shit could have even been even more bigger with black people rocking with it. We didn't rock with that shit like that because we feel disrespected from the minority groups. So that shit could even be even more bigger. Believe that. Could have been way bigger. But I want the racist motherfuckers to understand, without the culture. Listen, let me put you on game. The racist white people. Let me put you on game. Bad Bunny was big because black people was behind the scenes fuck with him, and a small portion of us. But it was some white people that don't fuck with y'all. And it was they people. Right? That was the biggest audience. But at the end of the fucking day, if black people would have came in and rocked with that shit and pushed that shit, it would have been even more bigger. We the culture. Remember that. You ain't shit without us. Bad Bunny could have even been bigger than that. He did that with a small portion of black folks. But if we got mad involved, that shit would have been huge. You motherfuckers smoking crack. Y'all like something wrong with y'all. You motherfucking racist motherfuckers, you understand? We don't give a fuck about y'all like that. And to the minority groups, nigga, understand who the culture is. Bad Bunny, he did what he did. He could have been even bigger with the black community. It could have been bigger. Believe that shit. Because like I said, I didn't know who the fuck Bad Bunny was. I didn't watch that shit because of the fact of, I told y'all already. But, nigga, black people would have got behind that shit like we supposed, like if we wanted to. Oh, nah, Bad Bunny would have been out of here. He was the biggest artist, but he could have been even bigger. Fucking with black shit. If black people would have got behind him. But you motherfuckers don't understand that. It's enough for y'all. And that's cool. And that's why black people say we good. It's on y'all. Don't get mad at us. But anyway, let's move on.
Damn that we have 40 million Spanish speakers in the United States. We have 310 million who don't speak a lick of Spanish. This is supposed to be a unified...
First of all, that's not true. Because there's black and white people and other different races of people that actually speak Spanish. It's not true. That's not true. Just because you don't understand and you want to be racist, Megyn Kelly, doesn't mean that it ain't other people that know Spanish. That ain't Spanish. The fuck are you talking about? That's bullshit. And that's what I'm saying about, that's what I'm saying. That's part of her racism. She don't get it. The fuck you being racist for, bitch? And then you acting like we don't catch that shit. Bitch, you just didn't want to know. You don't know Spanish. Right? And you put a percentage out there and act like, oh, all these people in America don't know Spanish. That's that 40 million %. No, bitch. It is other Americans that have learned Spanish is more than 40%. I tell you that shit. It's almost like you're trying to say they ignorant. Like, just imagine how she downplay people. American citizens, like we don't learn other languages. I know certain shit about, like I know certain language about Spanish, but I ain't saying I'm Spanish like, but I know shit. But imagine people that know that shit, and this bitch is coming out here talking about, oh, nobody knows Spanish. What the fuck you talking about? Bitch, you don't know Spanish. How about that? You don't know Spanish. Don't tell everybody else they don't know Spanish, you goofy bitch. This bitch looking like Skeletor out here and trying to sit out here and pretend she's somehow better than motherfuckers. Bitch, you know what? Never mind. Let's move on.
Event for the country, not for the Latinos, not for one small group, but for the country. We don't need to laugh the hell and speak a lick of Spanish. This is supposed to be a unifying event for the country, not to get up there and perform the whole show.
Hold on. Did you hear that, bitch? You hear that, racist bitch? Yeah, I call her a name because she ain't shit. Megyn Kelly ain't shit. That bitch, fuck her. You hear that, bitch? Hear her again. Listen to it.
Choosing who's appropriate for American children to watch during our seminal sporting event. And I'm sorry, Piers, but to get up there and perform the whole show in Spanish is a middle finger to the rest of America. Who gives a damn that we have 40 million Spanish speakers in the United States? We have 310 million who don't speak a lick of Spanish. This is
like I said, first of all, that's not true. But anyway, that's how, and just think about, even to the mega people, think about how she downplaying y'all intelligence. Like y'all ain't going to school learning Spanish and shit like that. Y'all ain't educating yourself. That's how much she downplayed y'all intelligence. But anyway, let's move on.
To be a unifying event for the country, not for the Latinos, not for one small group, but for the country.
Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that, Megyn? Oh, the Latinos, the Latinas. See how racist that bitch is? Who does that? Let's go back. Let's do it again. See, I want y'all to listen to this shit.
It's a middle finger to the rest of America. Who gives a damn that we have 40 million Spanish speakers in the United States? We have...
Think about it. She said, who gives a damn about 40 million, which that ain't true, right? Of Latinos in the country that speak Spanish, that they're American citizens. Fuck them 40, just them 40 million. Let's go with what she's saying. Them 40 million, fuck them. Them 40 million, fuck them. That's 40 million people. Think about that shit she's saying. Excuse me. That's 40 million people. She's saying, fuck them. Because she's a fucking racist. I don't give a fuck about them 40 million people. That's it. I don't care about them. I don't care shit about them. Fuck them. Think about that shit. Think about how fucked up you gotta be in the mind. That you say, oh, fuck them 40 million people. They people. That's real people here in America. And you say, fuck them. Because the other 300 million people matter more. That's how you know where this bitch stand. You can't, listen, man. To all the Trump supporters, like, yo, why y'all think y'all in the right about this? For y'all to even think that shit is okay. This woman came out and said, fuck all them 30 million of people. That's Americans. They Americans. She didn't say they was illegal immigrants. She said 30, 40 million. They was American citizens and they speak Spanish, and because they speak Spanish, fuck them. So all you mega people, like, get the fuck out of here with that. You can't do that to your own people. You keep claiming you care about your people. Who does that? But you know what? Anyway, let's move on.
Up there and perform the whole show in Spanish is a middle finger to the rest of America. Who gives a damn that we have 40 million Spanish speakers in the United States? We have 310 million who don't speak a lick of Spanish.
Think about that. She said, I don't give a fuck about that 40 million. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. I understand the 300 she talking about, but that's 40 million people that you saying they're American citizens, but fuck them. That's what she's saying. So imagine Trump people. Really? Is that what y'all on? Imagine somebody saying, if it was, let's just say it was 30% of MAGA, and saying, fuck them. We said, fuck them. Fuck that 30% of MAGA people. We don't give a fuck about them. Fuck them. When y'all feel away, because we got 300,000. I'm sorry, 300 million. I'm sorry, 300 million people. But your little 40 million don't mean shit. You don't exist. It only matters about that. Like, think about that, Megyn. Imagine we did that to y'all. Like, that's my thing. Like, why y'all not understanding that? And y'all okay with this? All right, man. All right. Y'all okay with it? Okay. Let's go back a little bit.
It's a middle finger to the rest of America. Who gives a damn that we have 40 million Spanish speakers in the United States? We have 310 million who don't speak a lick of Spanish. This is supposed to be a unifying event for the country, not for the Latinos, not for one small group, but for the country. We don't need a black national anthem. We don't need a Spanish-speaking, non-English.
You see our racism? It came out. We don't need no black national anthem, but even in that national anthem, we helped create that. Right? Even the national anthem they're talking about, we helped create that. They don't even give a fuck about black people. And that's my thing. That's why I was trying to get y'all, my black folks, to understand, man, fuck these racists, man. All you coon niggas, what you want, man? Like, what the fuck you talking about? No black national anthem. What the hell you talking about? We built the damn country, and they still don't even respect us. My thing is to all motherfucking black people that be selling us out. Like, what are y'all doing? Yo, they don't even care about us, bro. They disrespect the shit that we did. Why y'all okay with that? Ain't no way Megyn Kelly can come out and say this bullshit about black people. Forget about their black national anthem. We don't need that. What are you talking about? This shit is real. Both national anthems we was involved in. Because Megyn Kelly is ignorant does not mean that that shit didn't happen. Wow. No, listen. I'll be wanting black people to understand this. Ain't about just being personal. It's about black people understanding, and even white folks. Do y'all understand that this racist ass white woman is saying that we don't need a black national anthem? Like, what the fuck you talking about? We created both. And she's so ignorant, she don't understand that. She's trying to sit there and act like, oh, you know what? We created everything. This racist ass white woman, She don't know our fucking history. She's going off of white supremacy. The so-called national anthem that she keep claiming that she cared, or some of you racist motherfuckers think this was about. Do y'all understand that we created that? Right? And we were slaves at the time, so they put certain language in there. But we created that. We did that. Damn. Like, I know y'all hate black people. I get it. If you racist, I get that. But ain't nothing that all the shit that you think that you is white supremacy, other than racism, that's y'all. But don't get it twisted about American culture. We created it. We are the culture. Even some of y'all racist culture. Do you understand that? I guess you don't. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, people, I'm back. But think about that shit. You ever think about that? Like, the racist white people, they always trying to take credit for some shit that they didn't do. And black people sit there and we be acting like, oh, nah, you know what? We try to, act like we let them get away with some shit. No, you can't get away with some shit. You didn't create shit. Your thing is, you was a part of enslavement. That's what all y'all got. But no culture. It was no culture. Do you understand that racist white people that enslaved black people, do you know that they only cared about, this is all they cared about, was getting away from their European people that was enslaving them. That's all they cared about. And they got away from them. And you know what they did out of that? The same shit that they felt about they people, right? They wound up turning around and they did to Africans. Same shit they was against that their people did to them. They turned around and did it to us. These are facts. Ask them, people. Ask them how. They did it. I keep trying to tell y'all, man. Stop acting like these. Listen, no disrespect to good white folks. But to the racist white people, man, get the fuck out of here. You ain't shit. You ain't never been shit. We've been the culture. We've been the culture. Ask them who we are. And black folks, don't you ever let no racist white person downplay who you are. These motherfuckers ain't shit. I'm good who I am, bro. These racist motherfuckers, they want to sit out here and act like they like that. They ain't like that. We who we are. The motherfuckers ain't us. I guarantee you they ain't us. Think about it. Ask them. They talk to a real motherfucker. They can't say or do what I do. They can't. Ask them who they are. These racist ass pieces of shit. I don't give a fuck if they good white folks or not. What did they do good for black people? Well, what did they bring up? Abraham Lincoln? Abraham Lincoln won shit. Abraham Lincoln won shit. He bamboozled black people. He didn't give us reparations, nigga. He said he was going to do it, but he didn't do it. The fuck are we talking about? Black people, stop. Stop acting like, listen, we got good white friends. We get that. I understand that. But listen, nigga, unless y'all gonna fight for us to get our reparations, then listen, I love y'all, appreciate y'all, white folks, get this good white folks. But nigga, you gotta keep fighting for us. This, like I told y'all, this shit ain't even about us. This shit is about them being better people. Stop worrying about what we do. We good. And we ain't helping y'all. To all my good white folks, we not helping y'all. You on your own. You owe us. We've been saving y'all. What the fuck are y'all on? Y'all keep trying to pretend y'all don't owe us. You owe us. Even the good white folks that fuck with us, you owe us. Nobody want to talk about it though. It's all good, man. Like I said, all my people, all the racists come in, talking about cap and all that. Like I said, motherfucker ain't telling me that I was wrong about Trump, though. All he said was fake news. Fake news. I ain't never do no fake news on this channel. Ever. You can Google everything that I put on this channel. Never fake news. But you want to tell me I'm fake news. But okay, cool. I'm a former street nigga. And I don't play like that. I don't even play with my family like that, nigga. When I say my family ain't shit, they ain't shit. Certain people, I'll be honest about that. So for you to say, oh, it's fake news, there ain't no fake news about me, nigga. So is it fake news I'm saying about my family? Because I'll be honest about them too, and I don't fuck with them. So am I fake news about that? Or am I on just fake news because it go against your ideology? Bullshit, bro. Like I say, he a coward. I'm good. Like I told y'all, motherfucker can't fuck with me. See, the one thing that motherfuckers can't fuck with me, because I'll be honest and I'll be real. He a bitch ass dude. He sitting in my chat all day. That's all he do. Now would tell me he can't explain how I'm wrong. He can't say, oh, Kenny just tripping. He lying. Oh, he'll say I'm lying, but he can't explain why I'm lying. He can't say, oh, Kenny said some shit. He lying about it. He can't prove it. Can't prove none of that shit. No, don't do that. Don't deflect, motherfucker. That's what you're doing. You said you can tell me when I ain't shit. You can tell me when I'm wrong, and I ain't a motherfucking thing, right? Tell me how. Tell me how you can do that, bro. Yo, bitch ass. All you do is get in my chat and just say shit. You ain't shit. And like I said, if I seen you in person, I'd probably beat the dog shit out you. My honest opinion. It ain't a threat. It's a promise. So if I seen you in my presence, I'll beat the dog shit out you. Because I know you're a pussy. And it's not because I know you're a pussy try to bully you. I'll beat you up. And I'll fuck you up because I know you ain't shit. I know you ain't shit. And I go for you too. I'll beat any of you motherfuckers up. You niggas talk gangster, but you ain't really like that. And you focus on some shit that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about. But like I said, if you see me in person, I'll beat the dog shit out you. That's a fact. Because I know you pussy. You can talk all that gangster shit. You can do all that shit. Hear all you want. But I know that you pussy. I know you pussy. That's why you in my chat and you doing that like shit because you know I'll fuck you up. And like I said, we ain't gonna never see each other. And if you do see me, I'll beat the dog shit out you. I guarantee you I would. It ain't no threat. It's a promise. You can do all that. You can say all that shit you want. Motherfucker act like he ain't, like I ain't got no 401k. The fuck that mean? What it mean? What I just say to you? I'll beat the dog shit out of you. Fuck your 401k. I got one too, bitch. And I guarantee you can't fuck with me. I'll beat the dog shit out your bitch ass. Because you're a bitch ass dude. You only in my shit because it should make you feel good about yourself. You're a bitch ass dude. Yo, fuck. And I'll leave it be. My people, I'll leave it be with bitch ass dudes like him. Because like I said, you ain't really like that. You just, it make you feel good that I even talk about you. It makes you feel good. Because at the end of the day, you know you can't fuck with me. I will fuck you up. I will beat the dog shit out you. And you ain't never been shit. In your life, you ain't shit. Right now. Fuck my life. But I know you ain't shit. I guarantee you ain't shit. That's why you in my shit. Because you ain't shit. I will fuck you up. Because you ain't me. But anyway, I'll leave that shit be, people. Old bitch ass niggas want to come here and continue to act like they like that. You ain't like that, bro. The fuck out of here. And you think you mad at a nigga. Because I be honest. And then try to act like I'm fake and I'm phony. Nah, motherfucker. If you real like that, like I said, come see me. You talking about, oh, pull up on you. No. I'm outside every day. I'm outside every day. So, pull up on me. Let's see what happened to you. I will shoot you in your fucking face. Bitch, motherfucker. I'm not you. You like to pretend that you somebody. I ain't pretending that I'm somebody. I am somebody. And I guarantee you, I will shoot you in your fucking face to fuck with me. So all that fake gangster shit y'all talking online and all that shit, you can continue to do that. But I guarantee you can't fuck with me. I'll kill you. And I stand on that. I'll kill you. So you ain't got to worry about, oh, he threatening me. No, I'll kill you. You play with me, I'll kill you. Come play with me and see what happens. You do all that dumb shit y'all do, but I guarantee you, I'll kill you. I guarantee you on my life. On my life. Ain't nobody else like, but I'll kill your bitch ass. Because you ain't shit. You get here, you talk your shit like you like that. You ain't like that. I know you ain't like that. That's why you continue to talk that fake gangster shit. I'm about who I am, motherfucker. And prove me I'm wrong. Prove me I'm wrong about who I am. But they gonna continue to keep talking like they real gangster. But they not. All right, people. I'm out, man. Cause he ain't shit. That motherfucker ain't shit because I will beat the dog shit out of him. You can talk about batteries, you can talk about it, whatever you want. But like I said, and you or anybody that you fuck with ain't gonna do shit to me. I'm who I am. I want you to do something. I want you to come close to me and do something. I will kill your bitch ass. See, that's the difference between me and you. You do this shit that you do, but I guarantee you I will fucking kill you. How about that? Talk all that fucking gangster shit. You ain't gangster like that. Bitch ass. Motherfucker. No, you can do all that shit you want. Like I said, you want to go gangster, let's go gangster. Do some shit. Like I said, yo, we can do it. Stop acting like you so gangster. So you fucking with the right one. See, I want you to do some shit. I'm from Baltimore, nigga. And I guarantee you ain't gonna do shit to me. I guarantee you ain't. I guarantee you. Bitch ass. Shout out to my brother Weezy in the building. What up, Weezy? See, I got niggas all over. You keep thinking this shit is about just Baltimore. I got niggas that fuck with me all over, nigga. You playing. Excuse me. We will beat the dog shit out you. And you can't fuck with me. At all. You're a sucker, motherfucker. You can't do shit to me. Nigga, I'm respected in my city. You can't come to my city and do shit. That's anybody. I'm respected where I come from. So you on some bullshit. And you talk that gangster shit, like you don't really want that. And I guarantee you don't. Because I don't want it. I don't want it. But nigga, if you want to play like that, we can do that. I guarantee you can't come to Baltimore and do that. And we find out who you are, because we can find out who you are. That's what I say. You ain't really like that, because we can find out who you are. You know who I am. I ain't hiding who I am, motherfucker. Goofy. I ain't never hiding who I am. Any of you fucking racists. I'm who I am. I'm moving around in my fucking city. You can't do that. Not in my city, because if I find out who you are, well, I can touch you. Bitch ass. Motherfuckers. You ain't really like that. So stop it. Because I move around in my city. I'm good. I move around in the county and in the city. You can't do that. Because if I want to find out who you are, because I can, I'll touch you. But I ain't trying to do that. That's why I let it be what it be. Because I don't want to do nothing to you, bro. Or any of you goofy ass niggas. Because if I want to touch you, I'll touch you. If I want to. But I don't want to do that. That's why I told y'all that. That's why them goofy niggas, they be talking about talking all that gangster shit and that shit. Nigga, I don't want to do none of that. I don't want to do none of that. I'm good, man. I love being loved. I don't love being on some gangster shit. I've been that already. I've been the motherfuckers fear me and shit like that. I don't want to be that type of dude. I don't want to be that. You know what I mean? Even with this goofy motherfucker. I don't want to be like trying to hurt him and shit like that. Like, I don't want to do that, man. That ain't my thing. But you can't play me like that, because if I want to touch you, I can touch you. And that's real talk from me. If I want to touch you, I'll touch you. But I just don't want to do that, though. It's not my thing. You get what I'm saying? To all my peoples out there, I ain't on that gangster shit. Like, I don't want to do that. But I can touch a nigga if I want to. But I don't want to do that. Y'all hear me? Like, real talk. I don't want to do none of that shit, man. I don't know Baltimore shit. Cause I can touch a nigga. I can touch a motherfucker if I want to, but that shit ain't okay for me. I don't want to do none of that. You know what I mean? Like, I want my peoples to look good. I want people to be okay. I don't like violence. I'll tell y'all that. I don't really like violence. I can get violent, but I don't like that shit. But so, my bad to people, like, I'm coming at this goofy motherfucker the way I'm coming at him. I apologize for it, because if I wanted to get that way, I get that way. But I don't want to ever get that way. I can touch a motherfucker if I want to. Don't get that shit twisted. Listen, I got niggas that get like that. Shout out to my brother Weezy. My brother Weezy, see, you don't know that shit about my brother Weezy, nigga. I got niggas everywhere, nigga. Like, seriously. Niggas can get touched. But shout out to my brother Weezy. Y'all ain't my brother Weezy. But he know me, though. I can touch a nigga if I want to. If I want to, I can touch a nigga. But I'm not gonna do that. That ain't no shit I need to do and shit like that. So shout out to, you know what I mean? Shout out to my brother Weezy. My brother Weezy put that shit out there, man. I ain't gonna do that, man. I try to be better. Like, you know what I mean? I try to do some shit better. And sometimes, people push you to a certain extent, and I won't do that. Yeah, I got you, Weezy. No, I ain't doing it. If I wanted to do it, Weezy, niggas get touched. So I'm good. That motherfucker, he don't know. You playing. That motherfucker playing. Like I said, that motherfucker playing with me. I can touch that motherfucker if I want to. You out here. You talking real gangster like that. Like, motherfucker, I'll get you touched. Like, real talk. If I really wanted to get in that way, I can get you touched. Don't get that shit twisted about me. I just choose not to. And I know better, and I don't want to disrespect like niggas like Weezy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, 'cause those niggas, they're real niggas. So it's like, nah, I don't want to disrespect niggas like that, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to my brother Weezy. Like, this nigga, if I wanted to do something to you, I could do something to a nigga. Or do something to a motherfucker. Like, nigga, you playing with a nigga wrong. I'm not like that. And I don't give a fuck about shit that you think I care about. I'll touch your bitch ass if I want to. But, I'm not going to do that. Shout out to my brother Weezy, though. And that's real talk from my brother Weezy. That's my dude right there. Now, we going to talk out of this shit, but, not to your goofy ass. Nigga, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Hey, Weezy, I'm going to call you behind the scenes, bro. But I want to make that shit very clear. Like, bitch, nigga, if I wanted to touch your bitch ass, if I wanted to, and I wanted to do some shit to you, nigga, I can do it. But I choose not to. Cause you don't know me, nigga. Like that. You think you know me. You think you know me. I I'll get you touched and break your bitch ass down. Matter of fact, I'll fuck your whole fucking life up. How about that? Don't get dashed or twisted about me. You know nothing about me, bro. I'll touch you right quick. And fuck your whole life up. Your bitch ass. Fucking. But anyway. Hey, Weezy, I'm hit you behind the scene. I got you, bro. I love you. Yeah, but I want that motherfucker to know, like, your bitch ass motherfucker coming in my chat. I'll touch you, bitch. I will fuck your whole life up. Playing with a nigga like me. I don't play like that. And if I wanted to touch you, I'll touch you. If I wanted to. But I'm good. But shout out to my brother Weezy. Shout out to my peoples that I know that'll touch that bitch nigga. Fuck out of here. Anyway, people. Leave comments, hit that like button. Support your boy. It's your boy.
English performing.
Oh shit. Support your boy, Mr. OBI. Oh shit. Peace and love to the world.